Alright guys, so today we're doing the first drive in the 996. This car has been a long time in the making, mainly because parts are a nightmare to get for it. Everything's slow. We had to have so much stuff. So here it is. Everything seems to be functioning correctly. We seem to have only just minor issues. I think we do have the oxygen sensors swapped around the plugs, so we'll have to sort that out. There's no transmission issues. There's no clutch issues. We had a slave cylinder issue you've seen in previous videos. We had to replace that. It seems like that's all cured up now. We finally got all the air out. There's no issue at all with any of that. We put brand new tires on it. It already had new Brembo's on the car for brake-wise. And we still have not washed it or anything. We've coated this once or twice already. The cowling is still soaking up our Meguiar's Hot Shine, and then we're halfway through the interior on this thing. That phone may not show much in here, I don't know. And I think we're just down to steaming all the console, steaming the dash, steaming the door panels and the windows and stuff. We're just trying to get everything 100% clean before we put treatment on them. And yeah, I can't really think of too much else. As you've seen or will see in this video at some point, we got a little bit of 360 GoPro footage on it, and a little bit of wind noise on it, but you can kind of tell we had this and the Cayman both out. And this thing actually really surprised me on all the things that it did not need. You know, somebody at some point in time has actually kept up with this thing. We found a few things, some bolts in the wrong place, some stuff, hose clamps that were kind of rigged up on it a little bit. We've ever since then deleted all that. If you watch the previous videos, we've done all the radiators, all the coolant lines. We did a new clutch. We did air oil separator. We did a new engine oil cooler. Has new head gaskets. The heads were sent out to the machine shop and checked. It has a whole new gasket, upper end gasket set. Everything's done up with the all the correct sealer. Everything's torqued correctly. Spent a lot of time and care getting everything 100% done on this car, so there's no issues when it's up and running. And we have seen, I forgot what the guy's name is, that did the timing video a little while ago. His car is not running correctly. I thought he had some, what was it? Man in something, I can't remember, I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, I can't remember. If I find a link in the description, I'll put it below. But his car is not running correctly. I don't think he did the timing right. So I tried to email him, but he didn't answer back. I feel like I need to help the guy out a little bit since we conquered this, and he's having a little bit of hiccups with him. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, put in his comment section. Anyhow, that's going to be it for today's video. Check back soon. We're going to be doing the complete finish on the interior, and then probably go into the body shop shortly to get every little detail fixed up on it. Thanks for watching. I do want to tell you, on this car, I have noticed a little bit, since driving this back to back with this one, we have noticed a little bit of difference on this one. Just backing out of our shop, backing up the little hill, this one has a lot more traction in the rear, but at high speeds, this is not as stable because there's no engine in the front. This car and the engine in the middle is extremely stable at high speeds, and this one does have a little more issue with sliding the front tires, like going slow if it's on cold start and things like that. But we do want to do the race on these things. This one's almost ready for that, and you can tell they are a very similar car, but in so many ways, totally different. And is this 3.4 better than this 3.4? Is the M97 better than M96? I don't know. It's so close, like it's so similar. There's just tiny little differences here and there. They're both very good engines. They don't have a lot of issues. This shares the same starter and alternator as this car. Like, a lot of the parts are interchangeable, but then a lot of them are not. The timing advance on this one's a lot more sophisticated. And we actually found a Cayman with bore score issues. And I would really like to sell that before the 1600, before we bought another car, just so we could keep them all inside. But we're going to see how that pans out. And also, it's up north, So it is a pain in the butt in the middle of the winter to try to pick that stuff up.